So welcome to the brand new Fusion Festival event in Marstal. Now we're going to be going in with the Dragon Maids. I've made some changes, of course. We're not playing the Link stuff, we're not playing the Striker Dragons, we're playing pure fusions, we're playing DPE, playing Super Poly because we kind of have to, keep Dragon Magic to go into the DPE. This event has been way more fun than the Synchro Festival. I've played, I think, 6 or 7 duels so far, and it's gone, you know, it's been about 80% win rate, which is pretty good. It's been fun regardless, right? In Synchro, you were always kind of waiting forever until something happened. Alright, not the greatest hand in the world, but it's kind of okay. So we could just go for DPE, right, off the bat. Go grab DPE. I want to start with the Dragon Maid stuff. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go activate, oh no, we'll summon our Parlor first of all, and we'll go and use our effect to dump to the graveyard the trap card. Where is it? This one, right? Tidying? Yeah, tidying. We could have gone for the spell card, right? We could have... Actually, we messed up. We could have gone for Chamber, then done a spell card, summon out. That would have been the better play. So let's go for our Chamber activating, and go and add to our hand. I'm gonna go for another Tidying. If we can only make house, then there's no real point. So let's go set Call by the Grave, let's go and set our downtime and set our Tidying. We have 3 disruptions, right? Well, sorry, we have 2, because I forgot that Chamber comes back to the hand, so that's fine. It's whatever, we can then bring our card back. It's okay. Kaiju, first of all, Forge Zakiru, okay. We can not do anything with this. Going to be summoned to the field a Cyber Dragon Core. Figured this will be a very, very good contender. Obviously, for Cyber Dragons, you don't want to be summoning into the zone here, into the EMZ, because they can go into their big Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon, not Rampage, the Mega Fleet, right? You don't let them get that. Going to be adding the Cyber Horizon. Oh, the brand new stuff. Okay. I've not played against this yet. This will be fun to see if this is any good, but the event has been very much DP Turbo. You know, you have been seeing this come out every single game. Going for the Fortress Dragon, which is going to be able to, not twice, just 2k attack, okay. Then Horizon, going to be sending 2 to the graveyard. And then sending a Cyber Fusion from your extra to the graveyard, okay. So, I think he's going right for the big dragon. Thankfully, we can just call by it when it targets it. So, I think we're kind of okay. Now, kind of okay isn't the best, because that's still without the equip. That's still going to be, what, 5k damage on board? This might genuinely be an OTK. Sending the Eternity Dragon to the graveyard, okay, that's a big boy. 28, 4k defense, okay, fair enough. And there's Naxter, revealing the Naxter to special summon this card, right? Yeah. Then specialing a Cyber Dragon in defense mode. I'm going to go and actually hit that, because I think you need it, right? And Chimera is a search card for Power Bond. If that was the case, he was going all in on the OTK. And now, he might not get there. Of course, there are better decks in the event than this, right? Despia is so strong, which is why we are playing some techs like, you know, we're playing some Super Poly techs like the Despian Proskenion, and where is the Masquerade? There's the Masquerade. We're playing Masquerade so we can Masquerade themselves back. So this doesn't really do much for us right now. Neither does this, so these can kind of stay face down. Oh, okay, so Pilots in the graveyard. I think we don't go that. I think we go for Chamber again. And this time we go for the other spell. Not the Fusion, because it doesn't really make sense. But we go for, assuming it's not hit by an Ash Blossom, please don't be. We go for Hospitality. That's going to get us onto our field. The Parlor in the grave. That will get a Lore Parlor in the grave as well. And we'll get a search with our Parlor as well. So let's go bring back Parlor and then send the Lore Parlor to the graveyard. Let's go and put the Fusion spell, right? Yeah, because if we do, we can tag out, then immediately kind of like end our turn and we'll be fine. So let's go and send to the graveyard the Fusion spell and tag out our Parlor in for our Lore Parlor. There we go, come forth and summon you. And we should be able to just clear out that back row now. We'll clear out the Cyber Dragon on the field. So, oh no, don't want to do that. I don't accidentally end the turn. What could it be in Cyber Dragon? Like, it could be an Imperm. It's an Overflow. Oh shit, that's annoying. We kind of here have to go for downtime. Use the effect to return... yeah, we'll return our Chamber back to our hand. And that will go and let us also then go and use our Tidying, which we can then use to spin the Lore Parlor and then spin the Chimera Tech. Those go back, and then of course he can... Oh, no, we can add, don't we? We've got to add the spell, right? Because we can't get it back. Main phase 2, we'll go and play Dragon Maid Changeover. And we'll go for... We could go for Trish. Doesn't really help us right now, but, you know, getting in the gate is way better. We'll go for the Lore Parlor. We've got to send Parlor, right? Got to send Parlor. So we'll go for Parlor, and then summon into our Shu, and that's kind of us done. We've got a Negate, we've got a Maxi. Next turn, we have got a DP if we want it. We've now got Shu going to come down and activate our effect to bring out from the grave a Parlor. And then Parlor is going to send to the graveyard the Nurse, just so she's in there, right next to my face, bring her back, bring other stuff back, so we're in a good spot. Oh my god, a Kaiju again, of course she's a Kiru. Because, yeah, getting rid of it. Double? Oh, okay, of course, coming out again, the Fortress Dragon. Exactly the move he did turn 1. And he's gonna scoop. Okay, I'll take the win. Gonna be going first yet again. I will take it. If I can establish a DPE or a Shu turn 1, then we're in a good hands, but let's see. Do not draw Dasher and Celestial and no Fusion. It's not that great. That really isn't the best hand in the world, right? So, summon our Chamber. See, we could link it off, right, and then bring it back with a spell card, but we can't do that. So, there's no point in grabbing this card because it's useless. Let's go and grab, we have a Tidying, let's go and grab a Downtime, I think. We'll set Tidying, we'll set Downtime, and we'll set one of our Call by the Grave. So you probably won't need 2 of them, but we have 1 Disruption, plus the Call by. It's not going to be enough. Of course, the second you hit record, you start getting hands that aren't like this insane hand that makes a big ton on board. Going for the Destiny draw, okay, discarding 1 to draw 2. He's playing the Loner deck, I think, because he's not got any sleeves on, so there's some scary stuff in there, but that deck isn't really that okay, alright. We can then bounce this to add a Dragon Maid card, and then go and add, let's go and add for, yeah, we'll go for Parlor. Let's see, the changeover. Okay, not really what we wanted, but that's, I mean, because we could search it anyway, so let's go for the Hospitality. Going to be bringing out the Parlor, and then we'll send the Lorpa to the graveyard, of course. Standard kind of combo. Parlor going to search out for the Nurse for next turn for Shu, and then we'll go and do you, right? Yep. So send Nurse. Let's go Chamber, and then we use Chamber. I guess another Tidying is probably the best, right? That is annoying because we can't make. Oh, we can. Yeah, we can. What am I doing? Of course we can. We just go battle phase. Come forth and summon you. And then we're just gonna, we're not gonna risk it, right? Beat over that. It is a Decider. You should have put that in attack mode, otherwise I wouldn't be able to beat over it. And then main 2, there's no point in detaching this, that's fine. We can then go and play Changeover to go and do, who do we want here actually? Yeah, we'll want, yeah, go for Shu. We'll send the Lorpa. We'll send the Parlor. And that is a okay turn 1. Even though it's turn 3. 1, 2, 3 disruptions, we got a Negate. And we can now go and summon into 2 more Dragon Maids because of Shu. Go for the Nurse in defense, and then use Nurse to bring out the Parlor, and then use Parlor to send to the graveyard the her big form, right? Yeah, just in case. Call by the Grave. Okay, that is not good. Let's see what you got. Monster Reborn, gonna be targeting the Lord. I could just spin you if need be. Like, yeah, I can't tag out, which is not really that important. And a Poly. Yeah, that's getting negated. It's probably a Dangerous or the other one, right? The other big one. Let's go for the House, which of course in the battle phase can get some pops off if we had any Dragon Maids in our graveyard, but we don't. So, gonna write battle phase, and then we'll go and play Tidying. Gonna bounce back our Chamber and bounce back the Lorpa, going back to my hand. Give me my card back, thank you very much. Main 2, end phase. He can't do anything. Good. Let's go Chamber. Chamber then going to summon out, or get out, sorry. Does that grab? Ooh, that can do the Lorpa as well. We have, what's that? 6,500, 7,000. We need a little bit more, so Dragon Maid Tidying. Gonna come out and grab us to our field. Let's go for the. It's in defense, right? So yeah, we'll go for this. And then go battle phase. No, we'll send real quick. We'll send to the graveyard. Nothing, because it's negated. Of course. Battle phase. That can't tag out, but our Chamber can. And she can tag out for any level 8. So let's go for our Lorpa. And that is game. Assuming there are no cards in hand to protect, that is exactly game. Let's see. 1 goes through. Then for 3k. And then for 35. And there we go. Nice and easy. Dragon Maids taking the W. Okay, winning the coin flip. Let's see, gonna go first, I think. I want as many chances to set to end on that Shu, or we can summon Trish or DPE. Not the most... That's okay. No, that's good. That's good, actually. That's pretty good. So we'll go, first of all, Hospitality. Gonna go and activate you and send to the graveyard. Oh no, summon out to our field the kitchen, if we can. Is there any... Maxi? Are you gonna Maxi? You are gonna Maxi? Okay. Alright. We're not gonna go very far. Evidently. No, I want to dump. I want to dump that. So let's go 1, send to the graveyard the Tinketh, and then we'll go and give him a draw. It's fine. We'll then use Kitchen. Kitchen can then put to the graveyard the... Ooh, let's go for... Well, Lorpar's better though, right? Yeah, no. We'll send Lorpar to the graveyard because we can then use her with our chamber, right? We could have ended. To be fair, we could have ended on the fusion, right? Admittedly, we could have done, but we're not going to. We're going to end on a tidying and a downtime. Oh no, I picked the wrong card. We're ending on 2 tidyings, of which only one is usable. But if he does go battle phase, we can tag these out and grab any 2 of our other guys. It's Heroes. He's playing the proper deck. He's got the car as well. You can't see it, but there's a card down here. Adding to the hand was that was the Shadow Mist, of course. Oh, Hero's going to be so good in this, right? Solid Soldier coming down, specialing level 4 hero from the hand. Probably going to be going for the Shadow Mist and then searching for its effect, right? The Quick Play spell card for the change. He's got a Dark and an Earth, so if he does go for a Quick Play, we can then bounce it back to the hand. That's at least some use case, but if it's like Duel Links, then they would have opened the Mask Change anyway, and it wouldn't have mattered. Setting 2, okay. Going for battle. We're going to change out these. So, Kitchen, back to hand. Like, what we can do, beat over my chamber, and then, yeah, beat over the chamber, then go into Anki, then attack in, then go into another one, right, then go into the Dion. I assume would probably be the play there, and get more damage on board. So, we'll go for you, and bring out the Tinket, and then we'll go for the chamber, and chamber can bring out the Lorpar, but both of them can be beaten over by a Anki. So, they do lose to Anki, which is not great. But we have back row. We've got plays, I guess. But this can only go into the level 3, right? So this can technically go into a kitchen. This can go into a level 3 as well. End the battle phase. You're just... Okay. Sure. I'll tag you out. That's really weird to me. Why you would not try it, but I guess the back row might be kind of scary. So let's go for a kitchen. Summon you, and then kitchen gonna go and dump to the graveyard. The nurse, right? I think? Yeah. Do we? Or do we dump a second kitchen? I think we do. Alright, going to the end phase, and he's not going to be playing any of his back row. So he must have set one face down, right? Like, you've got to have. And there is the Raiden. We try and force out one of the back row, right? Yeah, so go tidying. To bounce back the... let's bounce back the kitchen. And bounce back one of the back row. And see if we get kind of lucky. Let that go through. Fair enough. Let's go for Chamber. And then Chamber can go and search our fusion spell. Which I didn't really want to do. I kind of wanted to go for the other one, right? And then... Is that... Oh, Maxi. Ugh, okay. I think Maxi's fine. Like, give him one more draw. And that's it. He's going to Mask Change early. Alright, going to be sending the Shadow Mist to the graveyard. Which is going to give him a search for a hero. So... Not the best thing in the world, but he's going to be getting out an Anki. Oh no, Darklaw. I forgot Darklaw existed. I was in a Duel Links mindset. This is going to be every card that is sent to the graveyard is banished instead. Ooh, boy. We could summon 5-headed dragon. Just for the hell of it. But now we're good. Let's go for... Yeah, gotta be kitchen and gotta be the one in the hand, right? So, yep, going to be banished. Unfortunate, but that is the reality of the situation. In for the Shu. No, Honest Neos. Discard card here against 25 attack to the end of the turn. Oh, that is rough because we can negate it, right? We can negate it technically. We have to give him a draw. We have to. In for the Raiden. I didn't want to, but we kind of had to do it. So now we go attack with the Shu, and then we have to force out the Neos. Hopefully, he ain't got 2. Right, that's 1. We can then go and play our Dragon Maid, negate it, Goodbye. I didn't want to waste it on it, but we kind of have to. In for the House Dragon Maid. Summon you. And this should just be an easy thing. He's getting some cards. That's not, you know, it's not good. But we can just attack in. And then attack in again. And now we're our main phase 2. And we could go for a hand rip, but there's no point. We can just like start summoning stuff. So we'll go house, target the chamber. Chamber is then going to grab back to our field. The Kitchen Dragon Maid in defense, of course. And then Kitchen can go and add to the hand. What do we want, really? Like, I guess sending Nurse to Grail wouldn't be bad, but okay. Ash Blossom, but at least you have a bounce. We have a special summon. We have the Xenoblade 2-like music playing in the background. It's so good. I've just finished that game, and so hearing this in the game was like, I was like, wait, what? Am I playing the right game? If you've played that game, it's fucking fantastic. But let's see, can heroes with 6 cards in hand beat a 0 negate board? They really should be able to, especially given that I can't tag this out. Hero, going to be adding any element hero from his deck to his hand, and there is the Solid Soldier yet again. Going to be once again adding a hero, specialing a hero, sorry, from the hand. Is it going to be something similar? Is it going to be another? It is a Vion. How is solid you are, but Shadow Mist is an SR. Dusty Gold is a SR as well. It is an expensive deck. Very expensive. He can search out for his Dark Fusion with this, so we're gonna wait it out a little bit and see where he goes. In for a Glossy Poly. I'm so glad they changed the glossy animation, by the way, to give it this the card effect as well. It looks so much better. Discarding the Malicious, of course, as well. Discarding the Mally. He can then bring back a Mally from his deck. In for the Faris. I don't think our 1 Disruption is going to cut it. This just happens anyway. Plasma. Right, Plasma's been summoned. We're then going to go and activate the effect of Dragon Maid Tidying, which is going to go and send back to the hand. Let's go for the Lorpa. And then we'll return to the hand the Plasma. Go on. Send it back. Run it back. House won't work because we have to target monsters, but Manny's going to come back out to the field, so he's now got to go again. He's got to go again to try and get enough value out of his board, but he's got it, right? He's got enough that he can, like, he's used normal summon, but he can go and use Increase, right? Increase should be 1 to special summon this card, and then when it's summoned, you can special a Vision Hero from his deck. That's 2 materials. Discarding Dusty Gold. Gonna grab a Dark Calling to his hand. Here comes Malicious Bane. Here he comes. Dark Calling. Now, does Bane... I think Bane's a board nuke, innit? Yeah, Bane is a big board nuke, so I think we're not in a great spot. Honestly, like, I think we played it okay, but here comes Big Boy Bane. During the main phase, he can blow up all cards with attack less than or equal to. Just the entire board is gone. So good. Sending 1. Alright. And it's not a negate. So he's just got that plus back row. So there's a chance we're okay. It just depends on if this goes through correctly and we summon this. Like, that is what matters. Tidying as well. So we can technically use in our graveyard, right, to bring back out Banished Tidying. Gonna go and bring out, don't have a Call by the Grave, you don't, okay. Gonna bring back out the Chamber. Chamber then getting the search off for the spell card, which, yeah, we'll grab that. Super Poly. Alright. That's going to be going for 2 darks, which is probably going to be Dragos Stapelia. It's an SR. No, Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. Okay. So it doesn't gain that. That's fair enough. Let's go for the Dragon Maid changeover. Yes. This effect here is kind of annoying, but we can go for Nurse Dragon Maid and use her to bring out from the graveyard the Kitchen, right? Yeah, we'll use Kitchen. And then we'll use Kitchen's effect to add to the hand. From the deck, we'll go for the Earnest. Do you get to add the Earnest? Because then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what we add. We'll then play our spell, Dragon Maid Changeover, and summon into Dragon Maid Shoe. And that should be not enough to kill the Malicious Bane, which is really annoying. That's going to then blow up every card on the field. So that is doubly annoying. How can we increase the attack points of that, or do we do anything to make that So I guess battle phase, we go and go kitchen. And then bring back out the Lorpa. Like, sure. We'll just end it, right? We'll end it there. We'll set tidying. And then we will leave that and end our turn. And then that will go and grab our, where is our one in the graveyard? Our nurse. Summon the nurse. And then we will go for our nurse. And nurse can then summon into the chamber. And yeah, we're good from here. We're good from here. So chamber, then going to activate her effect to go and grab the other spell card we have. Not use this duel, this one, yep. Hospitality. And that should be okay. Bane is going to... I did not realize that was just a on... Damn it, okay. That's fine. That's fine. We use Shu, we'll negate. But if he's baning it, then he has one option. Right, he knows he has an option. So let's go for, from the extra deck, right? Yep. Let's go for our Dragon Maid. So we can at least pop this, or bounce this back to hand, right? And we can do the same for this, the Starving Venom, and the Liquid Soldier as well. Another super rare. Going to be targeting here in the graveyard and special summoning it. That's going to then get him into the Mask Change, which then will get him into the Acid, right? I think Acid's probably the one you go for, unless you go for another Dark Law. I mean, it's fun, right? Like, at the end of the day, it's fun. It's a fun duel. I'm really enjoying this. It's not, oh, and there was a poly set the entire time. So what do you make here with these two, right? Oh no, absolute zero. Right? You make absolute zero. Yeah. And this is if this card leaves the field. Leaves the field. It's so disgusting. Alright, battle phase. We can tag out some of these, right? Yeah, we can. So we'll go and tag out the chamber first of all. And we'll pop the malicious. We'll pop the Bane. And then we'll go and use our house effect to go and pop the Bane. And now you've got to waste it. You've got to waste the Mask Change in hand to keep it. You're not going to, okay, fair enough. It's... Can't show a battle by card effects. No. Okay, you're just attacking in. Okay. Fair enough. I would have thought you would have gone for the Mask Change, right? Since the graveyard, and then it would have been fine. And there's the Mask Change. What are you targeting? That, okay, yeah, you are, right. So, yeah, tidying. Gonna bounce back to the hand, this one. To then return to the hand the Malicious Bane. Not that matters, it's gonna take 2 quick white, right? We might be lucky and get just based on chaining. We might be lucky. But let's see. Gonna go in for the Masked Hero, right? Oh, we missed the activation timing. Of course. That is frustrating. Destroys all of them. And Absolute Zero comes in. Now, this won't protect Ernest. Oh, it'll protect Ernest. Good. Ernest protected. We survived the turn. We survived the duel. We can win. We've got this. And there's 28 from the Acid. Leave me with 16. Let's see. Draw for turn. Come on. DPE. DPE. Hey, he's here. Finally, our boy. We can end on him. Okay. Very, very nice. We can't... He'll blow up our board, though. So, it's really... It's not great, is it? So, let's go first of all for Hospitality. And have we got a second... We do. Okay, cool. Very nice. We'll then go and play in our graveyard the Changeover. Gonna bounce back to hand the Chamber. We go for Changeover. And that's gonna grab us, of course, our big dragon. Of course. Let's go for the Chamber in hand and our Lorpa to summon you. So we can't use her effect because we haven't got any of our house in the graveyard, right? I think, no, we do. Okay, we can. So that's, no, wait, that's fine. That's completely fine. And then tidying. Gonna go and grab back to our field. Let's go for the old U. And we can't use DP in the battle phase, because we're then going to miss out on all of this. Let's go battle phase, and then we'll go and activate Kitchen. Kitchen to go and bring out, I guess, only Lorpa. I forgot we banished it, right? Yeah, we did. Okay, that's not great, but let's take out 26. And then, oh, okay, it's thinking. Is there protection? There is the protection from the increase in the graveyard, I guess. And then we'll go in for our Shu. Gonna attack in. it's going to try and blow up the field, but we're not going to let it happen. And then summoning our kitchen, or house, sorry. And then main phase 2, we're not going to bother sending these back, and then we're going to go and play our Fusion Destiny, because that does get some protection. Fusion Destiny in for the Destroyer, Phoenix, Enforcer, and because we can do, we're going to not... You're really not going to let me get it off? Really? Come on. Yikes. That is certainly a hand. Okay. Yeah. That could have been a... Yeah. Yeah, okay. Sure. Yeah, words cannot describe. There is the Predaponics. Okay, so it is a Predaplant player. We're then going to go and play Max C. He is definitely playing the Star deck, and so that's very good for us. That's very good, because we've got Super Poly, which means we can go and steal his cards to go and make our very own Predaplant Triple Veritum, or, if we want to, a Dragostapelia, or Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. We can make all of them. Every deck in this event should really run Super Poly, right? Even if you're playing like Yasenju, right? You play Super Poly, because, and then you just fill your extra deck up. Of course, we draw into Celestial and Dasher. Of course. What's next card? Fusion Destiny? Just all three, right? And okay, Tinkek. Okay, that's like doesn't even help. It doesn't even help. So I'm just gonna pass. I don't want to summon this and waste it, right? Because it is just a waste of my garnets. So I don't want to play him. And there is the Orifice Scorpio, going to be sending a monster from hand to the graveyard to special a Predaplant from his deck. Just eagerly awaiting that fusion spell right now, because the second he does is the second I chain mine, and I get mine off, and I summon one of my big Starving Venom guys on my Predaplants. You can fusion summon using this card on your field. Super Polymerization! Come forth, sending the Tinkek to the graveyard. Trifo Veritum, all of them. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Come to my side of the field. Predaplant Trifo Veritum. Does that have an animation? It does not. It's on the cover card for the box, but it doesn't have an animation. Okay, Konami. Okay. Reborn as well. Not what I like to see. I can negate and destroy summon as well. So if he summons anything, it's getting negated and destroyed. That is so good. If you Super Poly it, that is so good. Yeah. He has his own. Really? Of course you have your own one set face down since turn 1. Like I did, of course. God, this event is so funny. It's just funny. And he's going to go for his own Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. But we can just Kaiju you next turn, so it is what it is, right? And he's going to use the effect of... Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. Sure. Give me a normal summon, let's go! Keeper. But not this hand. Not with a Raiden that I kind of need for the summon. Or like, no, I need these for the summon, right? But we kind of have to do it. Right, we go Keeper. Play Keeper. Discard the Raiden. And what do you add? Oh, you add a Fusion Destiny. Very cool, very cool. And this doesn't just work on, I think this works on Dragon as well. Oh my god. So we can go and play Tidying. And Tidying can bounce our Keeper back to our hand. The synergy is so real. And bounce back the Starving Venom. We can then just summon into our Fusion Destiny, into our DPE, as nice and cleanly as possible. There we go. Let's go one. And there we go the other. Let's go. Fusion Summon in for Destroyer, Phoenix, Enforcer for the final time in today's video. I've been recording for an hour now. My voice is getting kind of shot. Let's go. Battle phase, attack right in for 25. Let's do this. Main phase 2, end phase. Let's see. Can you beat my DPE? I don't think so. Is to banish this card, the special 2 Predaplants from your graveyard. But he has the Fusion Summon. Okay, so either he's stalling, or he's got a spell card. Unless you're playing, of course, against... Okay, right, my DP's going to die anyway, right? Bam. Oh no. He comes back next turn. What a shame. I probably should have actually popped something right and then got an attack next turn, so that would have been even better, but it is what it is. It's fine. Oh, of course. Of course. There's the Fusion Destiny. And we'll bring you back. Don't want to summon out the other one. There we go. Phoenix Enforcer. We'll then go and summon our Dragon Magic. And we'll just set Fuse Destiny. Play our Celestial combo in the graveyard. And we can summon all from graveyard as well. We've got quite a bit. So a Dasher, go to you, and draw 2. He's going to scoop it up. And there we go. Fusion Festival in a nutshell with the Dragon Maids. Let's go to a quick deck profile and then wrap things up. So here is the deck list now. You're not really running anything too different from the standard Dragon Maid ratios, right? You're playing 1 Nurse, 2 Kitchen, 3 Parlor, 3 Chamber, and then 1 of each of the decent dragons. Now, you are of course playing a couple of engines, right? You're playing the DP engine, you're playing Super Polys, you're playing Keeper Dragon Magic, which gets you into your DP engine, and you're playing Raiden because he is a Dark Kaiju, and what you want to do is you really want to not destroy this card. So, if you tripped over it, you don't have you've got rid of it, but also you've then got easy access for Super Poly to go into any of your other fusions, which do all like to take dark monsters. So, like, that is the event in a nutshell, right? Is you're going to be playing around DPE, you're going to be playing around Super Poly, and you're going to be countering or making your extra deck to kind of counter any situation possible. And in terms of the free-to-play cards, right, things like Dragostapelia, or Starving Venom, or Mud Dragon, or Traveritum are very, very good options, right? If you're playing, I've only got Dark Cavern here because I suspect Dark Magician is going to be very popular because it's a fusion deck, first and foremost, right? So I think that'll be very popular. Of course, if you can play a branded target, a Despia target, then that's very good as well. And I am playing 5-headed Dragon because why the hell not? It's funny. If you can summon it and you have game, why not? You know? But that is my deck done. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next Master video. See you then.